I spent $12,587 over the course of 198 hours trying to go from a 20 handicap down to a single-digit handicap. My name is Birdogey, and remember, if you're not subscribed, you're going to 3-putt the rest of your life. Also, Birdogey.shop, make sure you get your flagpoles out. I don't merch there, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Editing Birdogey here. I can't believe none of you were going to tell me that I did that entire ad read promoting my own merchandise with a giant dimple in the top of the hat. Don't worry, yours does not come with a dimple. It's going to come like this, nice and crispy clean. Get it now, Birdogey.com. We've been so busy with a bunch of cool stuff that you guys are about to see. I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek. We got to hang out with Kyle Berkshire, Ben Haddon, Sarah Winter, Hannah Liner, Remick Carlson, the guys from Hood Golf I even got to hang out with, as well as some other guys down from Miami, Par Yard Golf. We got to meet some new friends. I got to play at TGL. I got to go to TGL and a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys are going to see in this video.
Whew, dude, you have no idea how nerve-wracking it is. Like, I film myself in front of millions of people every month, and this is the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done.
We're going to start this off with probably the coolest experience of my life so far. I got to go play at TGL, like on the turf, on the big screen. I got to meet some new guys down there. They're from Par Yard Golf. We've got JP, Matt, and Dakota. They're all single-digit handicappers, and then I think JP's a +6 handicap. Probably one of the best golfers that I've ever played with, hands down. But they invited me to do a little impromptu closest to the pin challenge. So of course, as long as I don't embarrass myself, that's all I'm hoping for. I want to hit the green. That's pretty much it. But I don't think I'm going to win, obviously. As you can tell, JP is insane.
Go, 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 go! All right, I'm warm. Whew, dude, that's nerve-wracking up there. So nerve-wracking, dude.
Like, just please hit the ball somewhere.
Yes, I was like, just don't hit the monitors.
I'm not gonna lie, I would do questionable things to have the swing that JP has. I didn't think somebody could get pregnant from watching a golf swing, but I can attest firsthand that it is possible. So JP throws a dart, Matt's up next, he hits the green, Birdogey's up next, hits the green, doesn't embarrass himself. Unfortunately, Dakota does embarrass himself, and he misses long and left.
Don't go on the penalty, right?
So once we finished the close to the pin challenge, the people at TGL asked if we wanted to go play an entire hole. We looked at each other and said, absolutely, yes. So we have a little 2v2 situation going on. Me and JP's the +6 handicap. I'm the 16 handicap. So it only made sense that we were put together, and then Matt and Dakota, which are low singles, like I think like 2 or 6, somewhere in there, they go next. You can see Dakota pokes one out to the left, gets that kind of in the rough, and then JP comes and absolutely smashes this thing.
Yep.
Prime position from JP. Matt's up next, and you can see he gets a little Macaulay Culkin in there. He pulls one left.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Then they kind of show us how all this stuff on the side works with like the aiming and everything. Each team actually gets their own individual one, so you don't have to like share one. But I thought it was pretty sick. I want to show you that. Big moments. The bright lights are on. Big players show up in big moments. So what do I decide to do? Layup. I'm not. I see them pull one to the left. I'm not about to embarrass myself. I just want to hit like 1 or 2 shots and then say that I was on the winning team. So I just lay up with a 7-iron. I put JP like 110 yards out or something, so that way he can really try to throw a dart onto the green. There's zero chance I'm clearing the water, let alone hitting the green. So yeah, we take the safe bet. We go for the layup. Don't embarrass myself. That's goal number 1. Mission accomplished. Dakota's out there on the beach having a little vacation and introduces the leading edge of the golf club into the equator of the ball and absolutely skull fucks us over the green. JP does what JP does and throws an absolute dart right next to the pin. Makes my job a whole lot easier. Now all I have to do is just sink the putt.
Come on, get it close for me. My man.
Not to be outdone, Matt hits the most beautiful little floppy woppy. He lands it right over by the pin, and now I got my work cut out for me.
Wow. Oh my God.
We both knew that was going to happen.
Oh, you know, I'm honestly surprised they didn't just give us that putt.
You're going to see some absolute sportsmanship from your man Birdogey right here.
Oh my gosh.
hoo, 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 hoo. You know what? I'm sorry. I hate to see it like that.
Good
You know.
plan, good
Good
plan.
game. Good game. Good game. Good game, my man.
That's how we take it home.
Now, rewind to the day before. You can see I got to meet with my boy Roger Steele. Always loved getting to hang out with Roger. Got to do a little pre-game interview on the big screen. Then after all that, we got to watch some of the pros warm up for their rounds. And I'm not gonna lie, being that close to the pros, watching them tee off, the ball just sounds different when they hit it. Oh, and by the way, didn't pay anything for either of these experiences, full exposure. TGL actually sent me there as a VIP, so I even got to go in the back room, got to see all the food that they had. I'm not gonna lie, I did more than just see the food that they were gonna have. I housed it. Some incredible food. There was mashed potatoes, grilled vegetables, tomahawk steaks, bread rolls. They had pizza. They had a bunch of desserts. Obviously, that's where I spend most of my time. And then on top of that, they had the coolest ice sculpture with like some barbecued shrimp and fried ahi. And then the most important part of all of this, obviously, the bar. Big thank you to TGL for sending me to that. Not a sponsor or anything. They just gave me some tickets since I live like 20 minutes up the road. Definitely recommend you guys go and see it in person at least once. It's honestly, it's incredible seeing this entire production and how it's all put together. Great golf, great atmosphere, absolutely loved it. So thank you, TGL. I appreciate it. If you want to send me to more of them, I'm happy to attend. Everybody knows there's 3 things that you need to do to improve your golf game fast. Number 1, putting practice. Number 2, chipping practice. And number 3, a good night's sleep. That's why I'm excited to announce our incredible partner for this video, Bear Mattress. If you're looking to upgrade your sleep and feel more rested every morning, this is the perfect time to head to bearmattress.com/Birdogey and use my code Birdogey to get 40% off of your mattress plus 2 free pillows. That's a deal you won't find anywhere else. So let's talk about sleep. We all know how important it is, but let's be honest. How many of us actually get a good quality sleep? I used to wake up with back pain and I felt like I was tossing and turning all night. But ever since I got my Bear mattress, things have changed. I took Bear's sleep quiz, which matches you to the perfect mattress based on your body type and your sleep preference. I personally share the bed and I tend to sleep on my side, so it recommended the Elite Hybrid, and it's been an absolute game changer. I've been using my Bear mattress for about 2 weeks now, and I can confidently say that I wake up feeling more refreshed and with way less back pain. Bear mattresses are premium, fiberglass free, and designed to improve your overall sleep quality. Plus, they're conveniently shipped right to your door for free. No need to deal with a showroom or an annoying 4-hour delivery window when you're trying to receive your mattress. And if you're worried about choosing the right mattress, Bear makes it easy. Their sleep quiz removes all of the guesswork. And if you sleep with a partner, you can even take the quiz together to find out the perfect mattress that works for both of you. Still not convinced? Bear recently surveyed over 300 of their customers, and 82% of them reported an improvement in their sleep quality after switching to a Bear mattress. And that's why 95% of them also said they would recommend it to a friend. And if you're someone who tends to sleep hot, you're gonna love this. Bear's sleep recovery technology uses Celliant powered fabric to help you stay cool throughout the night. So no more overheating or constantly flipping your pillow to try to find the cold side. Another thing that I love about Bear is that their mattresses are made without harmful chemicals. So there's no off-gassing, no weird smells, just a clean and safe sleep environment from day one. And get this, Bear offers a limited lifetime warranty on their mattress, plus they have financing options available for flexible payment plans, so you can invest in a better sleep without breaking the bank. Big thanks to Bear Mattress for sponsoring this episode, but now let's get back to the video. Another cool thing, I got to go to the grand opening of the new Popstroke in West Palm Beach. So I don't know if you guys know what Popstroke is, but it's like mini golf, but cool. It feels more like real golf than mini golf. You actually get like a real golf ball. You get real putters to use, not those like rubbery covered ones. They got a bunch of booze. There's bars. There's food. There's all sorts of cool stuff there. Got to go hang out with my boy Ben Haddon, Sarah Winter. Also got to hang out with Hannah Liner and Remick. I also had my girlfriend with me, Fit Golfer Girl. And I'm not going to lie, there was some talent here. There was some absolute talent. Kyle Berkshire was there. Bobby, the long drive guy, was there. And not gonna lie, it's a little scary to be downrange of Kyle Berkshire, even when he's got a putter in hand. I know he could probably hit that thing 300 yards if he tries. All right, we're gonna go through all the stuff that actually did cost me money this week. But I contemplated whether or not I should actually put this in the series because a lot of the stuff was done off camera. And I didn't think it was fair to not include it, to try to make it seem like it doesn't cost as much. I want to be fully transparent. So even if I didn't play around, then I'm sorry, if I didn't film around, I still want to put it in the series, just so that way I can be transparent with you guys. So You guys already saw that I bought a Scotty Cameron. I got fit for it. That was $500 in 1 hour for the fitting session. Then if I was to pay for the TGL stuff, that'd be $269 for the VIP access. Driving range, we had about 7 different sessions at $20 a piece. So that's $140 and 7 hours added to the total. Chipping practice and putting practice, I honestly did not do a lot. I did about half an hour of each, which, you know, half an hour of putting practice for me is like an eternity. But I'm putting those in there. And then this is where a lot of it comes in, green fees. So I did go play the park, the park night course, the lit up course. You'll see that here in a minute. So that was 1 hour, and I think it's like $30 for that. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 practice rounds at Indian Springs, my home club. 4 hours each and $105 for those. Then as far as personal training sessions go, I haven't been filming them a lot. I've done 5 of them over the last 2 weeks, and those are $100 a piece, so that's $500. Then we've got the 1 hour at Popstroke. I'm not going to include the cost on that because I didn't pay for anything, so $0 for that. And then chiropractic sessions, I have had 2 that I have forgot to include, so I'm going to get those caught up. So 2 chiropractic sessions. Shout out to my man Christian and to my man Reggie for keeping my back straight. And then golf balls. Lots of golf balls, $150 worth to be exact. So that gets us caught up on everything that has cost money so far. A lot of that's not on camera, but some of the stuff is, you guys are going to see here in a second. But I was struggling whether or not I wanted to include it or not, but I figured I got to keep it fair. I can't cheat and make it seem like it's not going to cost as much money. You know, that kind of goes against the whole purpose of this, of the rules that I set on day one. So I am including those, even though I didn't film a lot of them. Most of them were just practice sessions. Speaking of those practice rounds, here they are. You can see I'm working on trying to bow that wrist. I'm trying to make more square centered contact, straighter ball flights, trying to get rid of the fades, the draws, and just get something that's a little bit more predictable. So I didn't play as much as I wanted, but I did do a lot of practice. And speaking of practice, putting practice, this is very important. You can tell, obviously, this was filmed before I got the new putter, the Scotty. So this is my old Spider GT. We're not trying to make it. We're just trying to roll it over that little marker, and then you move it forward another couple inches, try to roll the ball directly over it. Then once I figure out, okay, you know, I'm hitting my lines, I'm actually going to move it a little forward and a little bit left. So now I actually am trying to make these putts. This one is an absolute nightmare. I hate it. You basically just leave enough room for the ball to go through. You got to roll it through the gate and over the dime and try to make it. I do not like this one. Do not recommend. It's very hard. That's what she said. All right, now everybody loves a little bit of night golf, and I love it too. This is at the park in West Palm. They have a night course. Sorry, I kind of underexposed it. I was a dummy and I forgot to take the shader off of my lens. However, I have a gallery of people behind me, and
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah.
You have like a YouTube channel?
Yeah. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of it.
So after that,
And it's not for being a good golfer, so. Love it.
and I do that in front of them. In case you were wondering, that's what was behind me watching me tee off as they were asking, oh, what's your channel? I've got this big old camera set up. I got people with me. There's probably, 20 people down there, and they just watch me chunk it 7 yards on a 50-yard par 3. Other than that, I'm just, putting in a couple of random shots here. This one was actually pretty insane. I got very lucky.
Hill. Hit the hill. Oh! The bounce of destiny. Go! Go! Oh! Hold on. Let me get that close up.
But yeah, it's fun. I like going to the park. It's nice. It's cheap. It's fun. Good vibes, good atmosphere.
You fat fuck.
And it's a good way to work on your short game. And that's kind of what I've been really wanting to work on, is that 50 to 100 yard spot in my game that has been a little bit weak, but it's gotten significantly better, partly in because I've been doing this, and I've also been doing some other stuff in my short form content, practicing my short game. So it's the park is fun. If you haven't been there for their night golf, you got to go try it. So on the last hole, I don't know if you have ever played there, it's a long putting green essentially. It's not, you don't actually chip. It's like I don't know, 100-yard putt or something. And it was right before closing, so they turned off like half of the lights. So we asked the people that were getting ready to tee off if we could just go with them. And one of the guys ended up being a fan, so he said, yes, absolutely. And this is his, second shot. and I was like, there's no way you're gonna make this. Just show me the line so I can try to at least get it close. And this guy is absolutely insane.
Please, please do. Oh, no way! No way!
Birdogey!
Let's go! Oh yeah!
I did promise him that I'd put it in the video, so
There's no way I hit that line though, just to let you know. Holy shit. Oh no!
Bro, I thought I had that. I thought I absolutely canned that thing, but just barely missed. Shout out to my homie for giving me the line. Now, a little bit of catch up on the short form stuff. So I actually started this little challenge where if I break par, I move back 25 yards and I start on the green. And the head pro at my club bet me $100 that he doesn't think I could break par from 100 yards. So here's just like a little snippet of some of the stuff that you guys will find on the short form content as well. If you want to go follow me on there as well, you can see this little challenge that I've got. I think I'm just gonna jump to the 100-yard thing just so I can win $100 from him. But let me know what you think. Do you think I can break par from 100 yards or over? What's the over under on this? And that gets us all the way caught up. That's 198 hours, $12,587 that I have spent so far, and I am at a 16. I do, however, have a couple of heater rounds that I have yet to input. It's definitely going to be dropping the handicap. Those are going in the next video. This video is already at its time length, but you guys are going to be absolutely blown away what it's going to drop the handicap to. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, so that way you can see next week's video, so you can see how much it's going to lower my handicap with just one banger of a round. One of my best that I've played in a long time. So appreciate you watching, and subscribe or 3-putt the rest of your life.